Hey guys, how you doing today? We have less than a month before the new year starts, so the Mr. V 2019 calendar is up for sale. Uh, Wanted to show you all the coins that are inside the calendar, along with some of the notable coins that did not make it on the calendar. And we had discussed earlier in the year if you had any kind of photos that you would want showcase in the calendar, but nobody really hit me up with the offer, so I went with most of the stuff that like I had, and the ones that are just common ones like this that I thought. So what I did this year was to open up a little bit more space. Usually for January I would put the Perth Mint Lunar animal coin on January, but instead of doing that I put it right on the front cover along with the cute little piggy here. And then for January, I just picked randomly what I thought would be appealing to the eye, and put it on the calendar. Okay, so we'll start off with the coins on the calendar, and I'll mention some of the notable ones that didn't make it into the calendar even though I really liked them. So the first one is going to be this one here, which is the it's a British trade dollar, but not the St. Helena that was like 25 bucks when it came out. This one is the more of the regular round, which I believe I got this from Provident, right? So I like this design because of the ship in the background. I don't remember for sure if the St. Helena was exactly the same, but for some reason this one came across much better than the St. Helena, because the St. Helena one was like a little bit dull, right? So, and yeah, it's lower mintage, it's like 10,000 mintage or whatever, but I went with this one here, and it's got the oriental borders on the rim around the area here. So I went with that for January. For February I have this hobo nickel 5 cents Viking guy with the axe, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of one of the characters of Lord of the Rings. He was a short stumpy guy with the axe. I forget the character's name, but maybe for those of you who are Lord of the Ring fans, you might know who that character is. In March I have the Pony Express. I picked this one because it had a little bit more of the visual appeal. Yeah, so I like this one, even though from what I heard on Salivate's live hangout with Jake, what was it? He said the Pony Express did not do well as they expected. So yeah, I put this one in there. And for April I have the MU coin, which was somewhat popular when it first came out. I just have one of these, and I'm like, you know what? Let me put an animal in here. I don't have too many animals this year, but this is one of the animals here. And then for May, we have the Z-Sing Gallus. I know we had the Z-Sing Canis too, which was the dog, but that one didn't really come out well in the photos. And when you look at it, it's like you're trying to figure out what it is. It's hard to figure out what it is. So I like this pose better with the axe. Very nice coin, and the photo came out pretty good. Okay, for June we have the Lawless round, the train round, which is really 3D looking. Even in the photo you see a little bit of the shadow coming over here, and then you have the choo-choo train and the smoke coming out in the clouds, and the train does seem to pop out inside the coin here. So I went with this for June. And for July, we have the Apollo 11, July 20th, 1960. Is that 9? I can't see. See if I can see it better. No, I can't. All right, let's go back. Preview, and we'll go back again here. Play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. So this is June. And then July is the Apollo 11. I think it is 1969. Okay. And then we have Moulin Labe, or Moulin Labe. I forget the way you pronounce it. the warrior guy here. And then for September, we have the infamous Germania coin, which was very difficult to take a picture of. I don't know why, but especially the eagle side. I think it's called the bicephala something. I can't remember the exact pronunciation, but when I take this side of the coin, the 5 mark and the Germany, it would not come in focus. Like one would be in focus and one would be out of focus. So it was a real big challenge to get this side good. If I had a copy stand, I probably wouldn't have the problem. But when you're using freehand with your hands, just a slight little motion will put the coin focus out of focus, basically, right? So I was debating whether I should just put this one in like as one or this one as one, and I'm like, you know, why don't I just put both? So yeah, it's not, you can't see the whole like the big coin like I did with all the other ones, but in this case I thought it was a good idea to put both the front and the back of the coin. And you know, there was a love and hate for this coin. A lot of people didn't want to buy this because of the premiums. It's like way double over premiums or something like that. So yeah, this is the 2019 Germania coin. We'll see how this one does with the second release probably next year, and maybe they'll make a proof coin. We'll see. Alright, so let's go to the October. Yeah, I used the dragon. This is the Provident Metal Dragon series, the Aztec series, and on the other side of it, there was a eye, like a really cool looking eye, and I actually like that better than this, which looks like this here. I wanted to put this on the calendar, but at the same time, you know, these calendars going to just like non-coin people as well, and if they see an eye on the calendar, you know, it's like bad vibes for that month, right? So I decided not to put this one in there, even though I really like it. I'm sure many of you like this eye. Very done, very nicely done. It just makes you think a little bit more, right? And so I'll cover more of the notables that didn't make it on the calendar just a little bit here. And then for November, we have the Fallen Warriors. You Are Never Forgotten. And this is Veterans Day. November 11th is Veterans Day. So instead of highlighting some type of Thanksgiving, I decided to go with, you know, honoring the veterans coin here, which is pretty cool, right? So there's a couple of Intaglio Mint designs, the coins from them, and there's a couple from Provident Metals. And the last one here, again, yes, this is an Intaglio Mint. This is not the Palladium proof, even though I would have loved to take a picture of that one. It would have come out probably a little bit better than this because of the shiny surface. It was a proof coin, but I had sold mine and I didn't have a chance to take a picture of it. But you know, if anybody else is interested in taking a picture of it for next year, maybe we'll get to put that one up on the calendar. In 2019, there is going to be a reverse proof Palladium coin. I don't know if it's going to be the same design. Probably it's going to be. I'm not 100% sure, but it is coming out in the fall of 2019. So there you have it with all of the designs for the Mr. V 2019 coin calendar. So now let's go over the coins that didn't make it into the calendar. We'll start off with the Memento coin, which a lot of people liked, you know, and this one again has that, you know, the dark theme with the skull here, and on the other side it was like a Grim Reaper and a dead horse, right? So this one didn't make it to the calendar, although it is very visually appealing to some people, right? Next one here is the Aztec calendar, the Mayan calendar coin. And you know, this coin, it just looks so busy. It wasn't worth putting on the calendar. It's just really, there's really nothing to see here, just like squiggly lines and stuff. And you know, if it was a little bit more like visual, then it would have been alright, but to put this on the calendar didn't really make any sense, so this got a pass. Alright, and then the one I really wanted to put in was this one here. This is a really nice design. Maybe I'll put it in next year, who knows. I love the eagle design here. Everybody knows this one who collect the gold coins, right? I think this is on the gold coins. So this one didn't make it, even though maybe I should have put it in there. I'm not 100% sure. And then at the end, I just said, you know what, this is to be continued, maybe for another calendar, right? And then the front of that coin is this Indian head, which is also cool. You know, like this is a really nice design too, but I thought maybe we should go with more the a little bit more showy, attractive designs. Although maybe people would have preferred this, I don't know, right? I like this one too. All right, so there's a couple more. This one, the Cuauhtémoc. This is the other side of the Mayan calendar, you know, coin that I showed you before. Which if I were to put on the coin, it would have been this side and not the other side, right? Because this is the design used for the Cuauhtémoc Mexican coin. So the reason why I didn't pick this one was there's so much, like, if you look at it, there's a lot of white residue here, there. I don't know if you want to call it like a milk blemish. It's not exactly a stain, but it's like a blemish. So I don't know, I guess I didn't want to clean up all this stuff with Photoshop, so I said, all right, pass on this one. And we also had this kitty coin from Limited Mintage. This is Italian Mint. Again, I thought about putting this for December, but I don't know, it just kind of felt like it wasn't a quality coin, so this got a pass, right? So in order to purchase the calendar here, you can get the USA calendar for $12.99, but there's tax and shipping on top of this too. So I prepared some coupons. It's like a 15% coupon that works currently. There was a 35% coupon last week because of the Black Friday stuff, right? But if there is another coupon that comes up from time to time that's better than 15%, I'll let you guys know in future videos. But if you want to get your calendars before January 1st, you're probably better off ordering them now. So the links, I'll have the links I'm going to show you are down here. It's going to be down below in the video, but the USA link, there's going to be a UK. These are basically holidays for, you know, the calendars, and obviously we're going to have, mainly most of you will be buying the USA version, but CCT and others in the UK will probably get, you know, this one. It'll have the UK holidays, and I also made one for Canada. And for the rest of the countries, the international one basically doesn't have any kind of date, holiday, or nothing on it. So you know, you just get a clean slate calendar. Okay, so you have 4 choices if you like to purchase it. And you know, I was thinking, if you do purchase one, right, maybe I'll do like a coin giveaway for only those people who purchase the calendar later next year, like later in the year, like early in the year, right? And so we'll think about that too. So the video is getting long, so I will leave all the links down below in the description area. If you like to support the Mr. V channel, please pick one up. And proceeds, a good amount of the proceeds will be going to help animals. There's an animal shelter locally in my area, which I will be donating those proceeds. Okay, so if you can spread the word, and if you had some ideas or suggestions for coins that I might have missed, let me know down in the comments, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, thanks for watching.